Welcome back to the channel, guys. I don't know what to do with my brain sometimes when I go on Twitter. The last couple of weeks, just in general, have been wild, especially if you're a Houston Rocket fan. There has been so much speculation. It went from Mobley to Green to Cade. All three of those guys were the clear-cut number one candidate for the Houston Rockets to pick at number two. All of a sudden, today, like it was literally today, you have one report that comes out from, I think it was The Athletic, that said the Houston Rockets are still intrigued by picking Jalen Suggs at number two. And I read this report and it's like, I see all this panic on Houston Rocket Twitter for wanting Jalen Suggs at two, but this happens every year. For some reason, Rocket fans still can't grasp that this is how the draft is. If you have the second pick in the draft, this is just things you have to deal with, man. The Houston Rockets haven't really been relevant in the draft process in several years, so it makes sense that they don't really know what's going on here. But a new report wants Jalen Suggs picked at number two, and this is something I tried to warn a lot of you guys about, like several weeks ago, even months ago. I said, guys, we have the number two pick, so it will switch from Mobley, from Green to Cade to Suggs to even Kuminga. Like, somebody's going to want somebody different every day. That's just how it is. That's how it's going to be. That's what happens when you have the second pick. That's just a reality you got to face. And the best news is none of it really matters, because none of it comes down to who us as fans want to pick. But apparently there's just growing speculation that the Rockets want to take, or they're at least looking more into monitoring the situation and picking Jalen Suggs at number two. Personally, I think that would be a huge mistake, considering you have Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, or Cade Cunningham in front of you. If you didn't have those, if those three dudes were not in front of you, Jalen Suggs is perfectly good. I've made videos on why the Houston Rockets should draft Jalen Suggs. He's not my pick. He's not my first pick, but I mentioned, and I'll say it again, if the Rockets were to actually draft Jalen Suggs, it wouldn't be the end of the world for me. You know, like I said, I disagree with the pick. I think there's more potential out there, especially with Jalen Green. But Jalen Suggs is NBA ready. He'd be able to come onto this team, help win games, help create a new winning culture and identity, because he's just a winner. But it's all good, man. This is just stuff that we have to deal with for the next, I believe it's 13 days. So when a lot of you guys watch this, it'll only be 12. So only for almost a week and a half is about how long we can really speculate this and debate it, because on the 29th of July, we'll know who's going to be on the Houston Rockets. We'll know who's going to be on the Detroit Pistons. We'll know who's going to be on the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's what makes all of this just so fun, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know your thoughts on Jalen Suggs, and if you really want. I'm curious if there's anybody. It seems like there's one person every video who really wants Jalen Suggs. Let's see if more Jalen Suggs fans come out. I'm fine with the pick, but like I said, Mobley and Green, Cade, to me, higher ceiling than Jalen Suggs. But hit the like button, hit the sub button. Peace.